Cloud 28 here to show off our latest on Nightmare Kitchen. We'll go over the remodel to the food court, the new art style, and a lot of gameplay flow changes. So let's start here with our new main menu. So the first thing you'll notice here, besides the beautifully remastered food court, is that we spawn you in and no longer make you play through the very opening over and over again. Just the first time.
Enter McFrankie's using the terminal.
Now we look around, you can see we've added a second floor to increase the depth, make it look more like a mall. The computer is still here, it's our main form of storytelling. There are some bugs with presentation, but we're going to be working on those soon. You'll notice the new post-processing effects, trying to unify the art style a little bit more. We've been adding rooms here, like this is where we imagine Paulie spends his nights. Let's go to McFrankie's, see some changes.
Back again, eh? Do your thing, brother. Holly out.
Same thing as when you load into the lobby, you'll notice that we don't do the story moment every time now when you load into a run, just to get you into the action faster. We've been altering enemy composition and damage, really trying to balance them more. Try to find interesting combinations that keep combat fast and fun. Oh, just my luck, and I have a marshmallow gun.
Hell yeah! Reloading.
We've reworked some of these areas. Now you can see you can actually jump up to these areas.
I flambéed.
You'll notice his animation slowing down. That's the result of the marshmallow having a slow effect on enemies.
Reloading. La vista, baby.
About 4 health left. I'm not using any ammo on this guy. Oh, dead end. To the line. Gotta backtrack a little. You can see the lights up here, trying to make it look more like a mall. Will and I have spent some time at the mall studying. Yeah, studying.
Welcome to Chicken Joust.
So this is one of the non-combat rooms that we thought up. It's supposed to be a little bit of rock, paper, scissors, a little bit of luck. The joust begins. Now, nope, I lost. Now I have to fight my way out.
Reloading. Just got sauteed.
Oh, I got greedy. Didn't realize I didn't have a revive. Darn.
Vale, you dead yet again, boy. Try a little harder next time, will ya?
Alright, well this time I'm going to pick up the revive. You won't need to do this. This is kind of a bug right now. You should always spawn in fresh with a revive in single player. Or no revives in multiplayer. Because you can raise people up. Let me take a little break between runs here. Still working out the scoring system on that. I thought I did pretty good. Alright, let's get back in there.
Back again, eh? Do your thing, brother. Holly out.
We're still working on the character model for these. We call them Brinagons. They are supposed to be pickle dragons, firing pickle juice at you. Alright, like I said, it's another room. We're trying out a lot of different ideas to see what feels good, what we can add in, how we can alter them to be fun. This one's pretty simple conceptually. Just got little forks shooting across. Oh, right into another one. I think one of the things we're gonna... Oh, nope, not picking that up again. You'll notice when you pick up a candy, it'll stick with you what that candy does. That one would have made marshmallow gun not as good anymore. We want to try altering this one in the future to have a pretty lenient timer, but still a timer, just to add some urgency to the start of the puzzle. So once you hit the first button, it starts a countdown. Oh, here we have an audio record. These are very rare drops. These are going to be fully voiced elements of the game that reveal the story. We won't go too deep into it here, but there is a story in the background about corporate greed and the mistreating of employees. Not for your main character, Chef, but of other people at the corporation that made the chemical that resulted in these monstrosities.
Reloading. Load. One bites the crust.
a secret room here to the left. I don't have an explosive weapon, so I'll use this barrel. Also, if there was a tater tot and I can get him to explode next to this door, it would open as well. We're still developing the secret rooms. We have some ideas. Well, we have a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of building them and implementing them. And once we get them in, we'll share them. I think they're going to be fun little distractions. Oh, we got a satanic spuds. Not gonna give this guy a chance to spawn. He's right. Oh, creeped that out. Get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Reloading.
Need more ammo. Got it with a hot hobbler and undead Angus. We've been working on some of the enemy pathfinding, so they get stuck on corners less. I love when the Anguses get tired.
Reloading.
Most enemies have strengths and weaknesses. You can see shooting the satanic spuds in the mouth is its weakness. Another candy. Oh my god, I have the worst luck with candy. But also, bullets will bounce off the shell of the satanic spud, so you gotta shoot it in the mouth, its weak point. Or the head like I did earlier. Go in here, see our new shopkeeper.
Well, a customer. How about you take a look at some of my things?
I call him Greg. I think he used to work at like a Macy's-like store within the mall.
Thank you very much for your
Maybe he knew the chef personally. All right.
Wave 1.
And now we enter the wave room. The wave room is the end of the first floor of the first dungeon.
Yeah.
Tots.
Wave 2. Start.
A lot of this art is just placeholder. I don't think it's our goal to have the little satanic circles in the final product. Probably turn them more into
Reloading.
more like Happy Meal-esque boxes that the enemies are spawning out of. Wait for me, Tater Senior. I like to make them explode by triggering their range.
Vista, baby. Reloading.
Come on. I think the explosion him being the last enemy, the death between him and spawning of the tater tots. Health up. The tater, it must have triggered the floor edge, but the boss is still going. Oh god, they're gonna explode. Come on, before the game crashes. Come on. Whew.
Back again, hey? Do your thing, brother.
Floor 2, let's go. let's use the shotgun. Whoops. Shotgun. Oh, okay, so sometimes you'll spawn into a room and you need to find the spawners for the pickle dragons.
Baby.
Or pickle jars. Huh? I don't have an explosive. These are recyclables. We have a couple ideas on how to use these in the future for upgrading things when we get a chance. You'll see an update from us when we get that implemented. Oh wow. The game is randomly generated. This one just seems to favor the Brinagons. Come on,
Reloading.
Yeah, there's another one up there. Going down.
They will pass their expiration
Another
date.
candy. Oh yes. Accuracy up. Alright. There's the boss room. Let's see if there's some health in the
Reloading.
shop.
Well, a customer. How about you take a look at some of my fans?
No health. We've made a lot of changes to the boss and its attacks. It's supposed to be a little bit harder now. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in action. So let's go in and check out the media amalgamation.
Well, it's either him or me, and I'm going down so easy.
You can see my marshmallows are still doing their job. His eyes are his weak point. That's where you're going to get your crit. But other than that, you want to try to aim for the mouth. Oh, throwing meatballs at me.
Reloading.
Alright, and then each boss is going to have these invulnerable phases. This one's knocking things off the ceiling. You don't want to get hit by those. Back neck. Oh! Got multiple waves. Jump. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3.
Reloading.
Now he's throwing out multiple meatballs. Put those hot dogs back in your mouth.
To the danger zone.
Great work, champ. You fried those McBreaky fuckers like jalapeno poppers, baby. Hop into that portal and come back to the Fleetwood so I can unlock the smaller town doors for you.
Now transitioning to next small floor. Enjoy the ride.
Alright, now we're back in the lobby. Like I said, we picked up an audio file, so you can now go in here. It won't look like this in the final version, I promise. You can kind of listen to it, hear some of the story.
Hi. This is Doc.
But thanks for checking out these latest changes with us. I'm going to unwind with some Pong here. If there's anything you'd like to see from the game or anything that interests you, you can wishlist our game now. You can join our Discord. I'll put both links in the description below. Thank you.